Hi there, my name is Magnus Billgren. I am a product guy. I've been developing products, I've been maintaining products, I've been relaunching products, I've been doing everything with technology intensive products for the last 20 years, creating and rolling out products throughout the world. I run a company called Tolpagorni here in Stockholm, Sweden. We're about 15 people only doing product management. And we're doing product management in the field of technology intensive companies working in the B2B arena. Well, in the middle of the 90s I worked at ABB. And then one day my boss came to me and said, "You know, Magnus, ABB just bought a company in the US called Westinghouse, and they have these fantastic chip that they developed for electricity metering. And you know, I want you, Magnus, to take this chip and turn this into a product and roll it out in Europe." So that's really how I got into product management. Well, I come to think about the business development director at the company I worked at. He leaned once across the table and told me, "Magnus, you know, we didn't buy your company." They had just bought my company. "We did not buy your company or you, so you should limit your intellect into organizational boxes," he said. And that really made me think that the job as a product manager, that we must not limit ourselves to the organization that we are placed in, that we need to work outside the organization. And Per was his name, he really helped me achieving that. I'd like to bring out 3 books, because we read a lot also at Tolpagorni. I brought some of the books here that I read. I would like to bring out, this is one of the great books that I think is really relevant for most product managers right now. The Value Merchants by James Anderson from Kelley School of Management, that talks very much about how to bring in value in product management. I would also like to bring out this is a special edition though for Tolpagorni from Michael McGraw, but High Technology Companies, Product Platform Strategy for High Technology Companies by Michael McGraw, one of the founder of PRTM. Fantastic book. It looks a little bit different in the book that you buy in the stores. And then also, I would like to bring out actually a book that I read for my 6-year-old son a few years back. When he was 6 years old, I read this for him. And it's about a superhero. But it's not just about any kind of superhero, it's about the sock man. And the sock man, he's an everyday superhero, the small miracle superhero. And I think that's very much about product management, that we do a lot of small miracles every single day. So that's why I really recommend this book as well for product managers. Right, let me share you a few things with the secret sauce of Tolpagorni in product management. I'd say we have 3 different sauces that we often bring to the table. One is about value engineering. That is about how do we translate the products into values and the process for doing that. And we often do and work with the concept of value trees. That's one of the ingredients in our sauce. Another ingredient in our sauce is about the product architecture, because we see that the architecture and how you build the structure of the product gives you the long-term capabilities for success. So we work a lot with the product architecture. And then thirdly, in our ingredients, the third ingredient in our sauce is the attitude. The attitude that you need to have as a product manager and how you run product management in your organization. If you make those 3 works, you come a long way. Right, what I find the most exciting development for product management right now, there are a lot of areas like the business orientation, it's the professionalism that we became reaching a next level. But I think what's really happening right now, which I find extremely interesting and very hot, is the handling of collaborations. Today we all work in ecosystems, and I found that product managers are extremely good in managing also the collaborations in the ecosystems. And you see, this is a growing area also for product managers to get engaged in and to develop their skills within. So collaboration management, a new area for product managers.